Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. So today we are going to be talking about the movie Fantastic Four. So I just came back from watching it, and to say the movie was quite nice. It was pretty interesting. The plot was it was pretty much a family Fantastic Four. Susan Storm, which was one of the main protagonists, the lady, she was pregnant with Reed Richards' son, who is Mr. Fantastic, and they gave birth to the son Franklin, and through that, it was quite interesting seeing the character development of Johnny Storm, which was the Human Torch. It was quite interesting to see his character development. And Ben Grimm was also one of my favorite characters, as he was quite interesting to see. He was like strong and funny. Johnny Storm was funny. I like the character arc of Mr. Fantastic and Susan Storm. It was quite interesting seeing that they have to save the world. And after they gave birth to the son, they had to go see that planet was targeted by the main villain, which was called Galactus. Galactus is the main villain of the show. And when he first appeared, it was in the form of like the Silver Surfer. It's quite an interesting character in this movie. She came and told the heroes that like Galactus was going to eat the earth and, you know, very villain stuff. So after that, she went off and Johnny Storm pursued her, and that part was quite interesting, the interaction between those two. As Johnny was seen, he just looked at her and she spoke to him in a weird language. I don't know what language that, or whether it's a made-up language. After that, that one interaction caused Johnny to fall down. She kicked him off of his board, off of her board, and he fell down. And through the movie, he was translating what all the words she said through different records that he found. So after translating everything, he learned the language. And when the time came for Galactus to come and eat he went and persuaded the Silver Surfer, not to be against like them and to support them in their journey against Galactus to fight against him. That part was quite interesting as he was flying around playing speakers. But one thing I don't like is the pacing of the movie. It kind of feels a bit rushed, and all of a sudden, and when Galactus invaded Earth, suddenly Susan Storm is just so strong to push him back. It was weird to see that. I could understand like maybe it was like parental instinct or something, but to me it doesn't make sense. Like she just can suddenly push back a world eater, and in this movie, Galactus is very underpowered, as I feel. Because I've seen the comic books, he's much more powerful. He's quite weak in this, as like Johnny Storm just destroying his pipes, which he feeds on. It could already harm him, or blasting his eyes. Like, if he can eat planets, I don't feel like this is much. Because it was actual burn marks, as I could see. And he did have to like flinch when Johnny Storm blasted him. And it wasn't even like a very powerful blast, it was just a normal blast, which I thought was kind of weird because it's very underwhelming as well. And the main way they even defeated Galactus is by teleporting him to another universe. Not another universe, to like away from planet Earth. It was like it was interesting, but I kind of felt Johnny Storm should have sacrificed himself. It would have made something of the movie, but then again, it wouldn't make sense either, since we need him for more movies. And the child as well is interesting. I don't exactly. I only know that he has power cosmic and revived his mother. That's all I know. I don't know much about his backstory. Overall, the movie is quite nice. You should go watch it. I recommend it. That's all for today. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like the video. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.